Sack.
And I'm Tom Sack. Patty and I have been in the parish as a couple since 1986. But I also attended the grade school from 2nd through 8th grade. St. Regis has been our home for Catholic faith for the past 34 years. It has enriched every part of our lives. For example, both of our boys were baptized here and grew up in the parish. We've made many friends over the years, and some of our dearest friends are from St. Regis. We're so thankful for all of them.
The parish has also given us numerous opportunities to volunteer, using our time, talent, and treasure to help out with various ministries. We have a lot of ministries here, and a lot of passionate people who care greatly about serving others, and that has always been a plus at St. Regis. In thinking of the variety of activities offered, I have 3 favorite events or ministries at the parish. I enjoy singing in the choir, and I like all the service opportunities involved with the Ladies Auxiliary. My favorite event is the Luau auction for St. Regis Academy. I like it being on the committee, helping plan it, procuring items, setting up, and then attending the party. So I will miss that last part this year with it being online, but it will still be a fun virtual event.
Well, I like any event that features the Burn Ends Band. But seriously, I enjoy all the variety of dinners, the different events, and all of the opportunities for spiritual enrichment that our parish provides.
Our 2 boys graduated from St. Regis School, and we felt they were well prepared for high school and beyond with the education that they received. With the staff we have met in more recent years, we still feel the students are receiving a quality education by caring teachers in a loving environment. And we feel we have a terrific principal in Robin Fisher. She works so hard to make the academy the best that it can be.
We're so very proud of St. Regis Parish and the work of our Academy team. Therefore, please support the online auction and soar with the eagles to benefit the St. Regis Academy. Bid high and bid often.
Thank you.
My name's Kim Sixta, and my family's been a part of St. Regis for 22 years. We're members of the parish community as well as the school community. I've put 6 children through St. Regis, and my son Cole just recently graduated 8th grade. I have 2 grandchildren attending St. Regis right now. One's entering 1st grade, the other one is entering 2nd grade. St. Regis is a very special place to us. It's our home away from home. Probably the thing that sets St. Regis apart the most is its classical curriculum. I feel like the curriculum has really prepared my kids for high school, as well as that faith-based learning. The other thing that's very special about St. Regis is our school community. All the families know one another, all the kids know one another. It's very diverse, and it's awesome. It's provided so many opportunities for my kids to be involved, from serving in their parish, to being part of athletics, to being part of scouting. St. Regis has provided so many blessings in our life. We're grateful to be part of this wonderful community.
Hey everyone, my name is John Gutierrez. I attended St. Regis from 1986 to 1995, K through 8th grade. My favorite memories of St. Regis had to be playing up there on Saturdays, whether that be football games or basketball games. It was always the highlight of my week to get up there and play against some of the other schools in the parochial league. How has St. Regis made me successful? I believe that the teachers pushing you to be better than you think you can be has definitely helped later on in life. It's sort of a foundation for the work ethic that I like to carry forward in my career today. My favorite teacher, there were a lot of good ones for sure. My favorite one would probably have to be Mrs. Anselmo. I loved her husband, her son Brian. That family was always very special to me, so I think I'd have to go with Mrs. Anselmo. The activities that I was involved in up in St. Regis. Like I said, played basketball and football. I was in Cub Scouts when I was younger. I believe I even tried the track team. It wasn't very impressive, but I was on the team. And we attended church there every Sunday, so that was always our home parish. What advice would I give to current students up at St. Regis? I would say that, of course, work hard at your schoolwork, but just as importantly, work hard on your relationships. The relationships that you build at St. Regis will hopefully carry forward to the rest of your life. I will tell you that some of my best friends in life are some of the guys that were friends with me up at St. Regis. So that would be it. Good luck to y'all. Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Mary Jo Sandberg, and I'm the second child of the Post family. We lived behind St. Regis on Booth, and I walked to school every single day. And I graduated from St. Regis in 1973. My favorite memory, I think, of St. Regis is probably walking in on the very first day that it opened. I was in second grade, and I remember walking in the doors, and I think those doors are still there. And I remember everyone was so excited that St. Regis was opening their doors, and I remember there being kids everywhere, and everyone was trying to find their classrooms, and it was just a really, really fun time. I never had a teacher that I didn't like at St. Regis. They were all really, really good teachers, but a few of them do stand out for me. Sister Therese McManus, she taught me both in 4th and 6th grade, and she was pretty strict, but she was just a wonderful teacher, and I got to know her outside of the classroom, outside of the school. When I got older, I still communicated with her. I think until I was like 25 or 26 years old, I was still talking with her. Joanne Morris taught me in 5th grade, and Joanne was a really good friend of my mom's when the two of them were growing up, and she was one of the first lay teachers that was hired at St. Regis. And she had just a really good way of communicating to the students, no matter what level of skill that you had. And then finally, my 8th grade teacher was Jean Keyes. And you have to, I don't know how she did it, but she had 62 kids in the class. One of the largest ones, if not the largest one, at St. Regis. She was just a wonderful teacher, and she made a very lasting impression on me as both a student and a person. We didn't have too many activities when we were there, but I do remember playing volleyball. We didn't have a gym, so we had to go up to O'Hara to practice in their gym in the evenings. And there may have been a few other activities, but I really just don't remember them. I didn't know it at the time, but St. Regis really kept me grounded. I learned a lot of things about my faith. Some years I went to Mass every single day before school. I learned about my faith. I learned how to work through a lot of those different feelings that you get when you're growing up. I learned how to treat people with love and respect, and I learned boundaries. And all of these carried over to when I was in high school and college and to my life today. My advice to students is to stay in contact with your classmates and your teachers. You form these friendships so early in your life, and they can form some lifelong relationships. I always love it when I talk to people and say, oh yes, I went to grade school with that person. Then I realize how many years I've known them and that they're still really good friends. Your teachers have appreciated you for so many years, and they've invested a lot of time of theirs in shaping you. So go back and see them. Go back and brag on what you're doing now, and I guarantee you that they will love seeing you. Thank you.